Dun, 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 dun.
Hello.
Are we live?
Guess what time it is?
Woo-wee! Hey, as usual, Thursday night, must-see whiskey TV, Banana Nuttown, right before we go on camera. So we're working through a little bit of slight technical difficulty, but our main guest of the hour, of course, is Miss Lady Victoria Eady Butler, who will be coming on very, very soon. But hey, what's up, Sailor? How the heck are you doing? Not stressed out at all, are you?
What's up, Jay? It's Must See Whiskey TV, you know, because it's Taylor and Jay on Thursdays. And as Jay said, Victoria is behind the scenes getting ready. She is the birthday queen after all. So she gets to make that fashionably late entrance.
You know what? And here's the crazy thing. We have a few birthdays that you saw what just happened right before I got on camera, right? So my brother-in-law, William, and his son, Gunnar, have the same birthday, and it's today. So I want to give them a shout-out, a happy birthday, and, of course, a big old happy birthday. Yes, and a big old happy birthday to Victoria. So this is going to be one heck of a show. You know, we celebrate birthdays all over the place.
Jay, our whiskey sister, Chastity, celebrated her birthday yesterday as well.
I know it's something else I'm forgetting. I'm sorry, Chaz. Don't kill me. She's from Chicago, so she might hurt me bad. But anyway, I love you, Chaz. All right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Victoria. Happy birthday, William. Happy birthday, Gunnar. And anyone else out there celebrating a freaking birthday, happy birthday to you. And what is this? This is what? July? What sign is this, you know?
Who knows? It's like 250th day of March. I don't know. I don't know. March and 10th. Eli? Who knows? I don't know.
My wife told me it's a Leo. It's a Leo. I got you. All right. So we're good to go. So she should be popping on very soon. Let's do a little housekeeping, I guess. So we worked for this company, this wonderful company by the name of Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey. And we are proud to be here and doing our thing, getting the word out and getting out the fact that we are the best, most awarded American whiskey of 2019, and I think 2022. We might as well just wrap that up at this point in time. What the hell?
Might as well. Might as well.
Yeah. So we're killing the game, and of course we got the baddest story ever, completely historical, factual. Uncle Nearest, the man who's the godfather of Tennessee whiskey, taught this young man by the name of Jack Daniels how to make whiskey and was his first master distiller. And we have this beautiful initiative, the Nearest and Jack Initiative, which is all in regards of building up the Nearest Green Distilling Program that we're developing African Americans to be more in the industry of distilling, to be master distillers, as well as within the industry of spirits. So it's a beautiful thing and supporting African Americans and African American businesses in the spirit industry. So this is going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to a lot more to come in the next years. And then we also, too, make sure, because all this crap is going on, where's your mask, Sailor?
So my mask is inside. I've got one, all right, on the coat rack, right next to the front door, in the car. I have them all over the place. I have one in my purse at all times. Then I have a wrapped up one in my purse. Then I have a box of our Uncle Nearest masks in my car at all times. And I'll tell you, I would drive around with them and think, you know, just in case I see someone. And a couple of times, you know, I've seen some folks that don't have homes or, you know, are on the street, and I was able to give them masks, and that made me really happy because we want them to be safe and healthy as well. And when I pop in and see my favorite people at our whiskey accounts, I'm able to give them masks. So they're all over the place, and I've started bedazzling them. Did you see my unicorn mask?
No. I need to see that because you know my daughter is a freaking nutcase for unicorns.
Me too. Yeah, there we go.
What's up?
It's that way. It's that way. That way. No, the other one. That one.
This one. There you go.
And all the viewers walk away.
Woo! All right. So I'm protected. I'm ready. Feeling good. So those are our beautiful masks. So we have the Operation Brothers Keeper, where we're making sure we're getting out masks to all the lovely people who need masks out there, and also to trying to educate folks and making sure you know to wear a mask despite all the nonsense and lack of clarity messages that are getting out there. Please, folks, make sure you're wearing your mask. Take this COVID stuff down. Stop playing around, especially African Americans. Love y'all. We got to get our stuff together. And the first thing we need to do is be healthy. So stay alive and wear your daggone mask, folks. Protect yourselves. Yeah. So what else we got? Oh.
So I wanted to ask you about our friend Tiffany.
Yes. Peace and love to my girl Tiffany Barrier. So Tiffany had a bad car accident, but she is okay and she's at home. And I have been on text messages with her because Tiffany, when I, usually when I call, it's like later on at night, and Tiffany is maybe asleep and probably drugged up. So Tiffany, babe, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're healing up well, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. And peace and love to you, baby. You're in our prayers for sure. The whole team you in is behind you, baby.
Yes, and I'm really happy. One of her friends made a GoFundMe for her, because what a time, as someone in the spirits industry, which has been hit so hard by the closures, to have to deal with medical bills as well. And so they went above the goal so far when I checked this morning. So I was really happy to see that. So much love for her. She deserves it.
Very good. Thank you, everybody, out there for supporting all of us. For supporting friends like Tiffany who are going through some things right now. So I mean that's what it's really about right now. We have a tendency to not care and to think about only our own. And so this is the best thing that you can do. My advice, personal advice. The best thing you can do is to kind of look out for other folks, and that way you'll be blessed too. So it's really truly an honor for us to work for a company that's helping out a lot of other people too. So. It's been a good time. I wonder where the heck Speedy and Victoria are, because in a second
they're getting set up still. Well,
we got to make our own daggone drink, so at least I can sip on something. Jeez.
Jay, I wanted to ask you the 2 cocktails that Victoria is going to be making tonight, and we're going to make them along with her. So can you tell me about the mixologists that designed these cocktails, because they're both from the ATL, right?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So, Jay Madison, let me formally introduce myself. Jay Madison, market manager for Georgia, representing ATL. Peace up, A-Town down. What's up to my market manager partner, Courtney? What's up, Courtney? How you doing? We need to give a shout out to our new team member, Zalika, because I put on there, Zalika's new in Houston. I put on there, make sure y'all watch tonight. So peace out and peace up to all our new folks, Zalika. Shout out to all my Team South folks, everybody. You know who the heck you are.
And if you're in Houston, now you've got Zalika, who is going to take care of you guys. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be wild. She's down at Houston Town. So down there to hang out with Eric and take over the state of Texas. So they should be down there doing some serious business and do serious things down there. A great dynamic duo. So really the one cocktail for sure, the lasting impression came from Speedy, but the one cocktail that I have, which is called the Black Wall Street, and this cocktail is going to be a banger. It's kind of like a spin on an old fashioned. But the real cool thing about it is what really goes so well with our whiskey is the fact that we use activated charcoal and water, and we make that into an ice cube. Pretty much froze it into an ice cube. And so that's the cube that goes into the cocktail, which makes the cocktail really black. And then there's a mint leaf in there for green, for money, but also too for a little bit of flavor. We use a mint syrup, and so that's going to be real delicious. And that came from a girl, Eady, Eady. I always mispronounce her name. Eady, don't kill me, please. Eady. So Eady is at Parlor Cocktail Den, which is in ATL, which is my man Alfonso, which is in Castleberry Hill, which is a historic neighborhood. And it's funny because in Castleberry Hill, where Parlor is, it's on Peter Street, right? And Peter Street is kind of what you would think of as a Black Wall Street, because most of the business over there are African American and have been for a long time. It's right around the corner from the AUC, which is the Atlanta University Center, which is where I went to school, Morehouse College, Morehouse Stand Up, Spelman, Clark, Morris Brown. Everybody stand up. All the HBCUs got mad love for y'all. And so it's right around the corner from there. So it's been very strong and predominantly African-American for a very long time, and very successful as a neighborhood very much lately because it's right about 2 or 3 clicks from downtown. So it's really, really cool. So Parlor Cocktail Den on Peter Street. there in Castleberry. And so they've actually had a few cocktails on the menu with Uncle Nearest. And Alfonso was one of my first accounts. And he told me even before he came on, he was like, look, I'm about to make Uncle Nearest. I'm about to make Parlor Uncle Nearest Central. He was like, watch. And I'm telling you right now, he was a man of his word. Parlor is our number one account. Number one account in the city.
Guess who's with us? Can you see the screen, Jay?
Oh my God, it's so small. It's Eady. What's up, Eady? I'm so sorry for tearing up your name, but you know I love you, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much for this cocktail, Eady. I'm so excited. My cubes, I've been so crazy busy that I didn't get to finish my cubes. I promise they will get done tonight. So I'm going to make it a second time with the cubes. So I'm so excited.
So I have to confess. So I was running around everything, and I was like, I woke up and I looked at my wife. I was like, oh crap, I don't have any charcoal, activated charcoal to make these cubes. And so yeah, that was literally part of my day. Was running around trying to find activated charcoal today. Get home real fast, throw it in some water, put it in the ice cube maker, and boom. So we should be good to go. I'm praying the big fat cube comes out real cool. So
mine will come out later. So yeah. I'll take a picture later of it. Look who else is with us.
There you go. That is Lazar. Is that Lazar or Lazar?
Yes. Yes. It's Lazar.
Don't tell nobody. Hold on. Watch this.
Really see there.
Don't tell anybody. You know when you start getting old, baby, you need to put these daggone readers on.
Are you calling me old? Hello.
Yeah.
Excuse
I'm just saying.
I am young.
That's Lazar. Yeah, I'm tripping. What's up, Lazar? So Lazar is out of Detroit, but Detroit, as the French say.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Do they say it that way? Okay.
That's what I heard.
Gotcha.
Up there in the Great Lakes. So what's up, Lazar? Give it a shout out to you, man. How's everything up there in the Motor City? My man, my best friend Chad is up there in Detroit City. So that's been my homeboy since my freshman year. So peace out, Chad. What's up, man?
Guess who else is in the house?
I don't know. I'm trying to let me look on this dag on Facebook because I am slow motion on this one.
What's up, Tex?
Of course it is.
Family. Yeah.
There we go. All right, I need to get up my comments over here. Usually I try and catch up with you and stick with the comments, but I'm a little slow. It's kind of hard for me to multitask. I'm a guy, so I'm like
slow and blind. Slow, blind, and old. Jeez.
That's it. That's it. I see Kate is on here. I see my sister's on here. Hi, Belinda. How you doing, darling? Out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Good gracious, we got a gang of people popping on. All right.
Yeah, we do.
There we go. Yo, what's up, man?
I'm getting the message that Victoria's almost ready. So we're almost ready to have her on.
What's she doing? She getting dressed? What's going on?
Listen, we don't question the queen. We just wait for her to show up. That's how it goes.
Oh my Lord.
Okay, Jay, yeah. I had to take a sip of whiskey because I'm like drooling over here with all of these ingredients.
You cheated. I was asking, can I do that? Because I'm like, I'm thirsty.
I also have a sneaky diet beer over here. Kate, this one's for you. It's our diet beer. Haley, cheers.
What is that? A Mix Ultra? What is that?
Coors Light.
All right.
Basically water that tastes like beer, but that's all right.
It's a silver bullet, baby. You can never go wrong with a silver bullet, baby. Oh, look at my man, Rod. What's up, Rod Jackson? I see you out there, brother. Mess with me.
All right.
I think I stole a pair of his glasses from way back in the day.
Jay, Victoria is ready.
Stop it.
Here we go. Yay!
Hey.
Da, 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 da.
Listen.
Victoria. Oh, the lighting is different too. You look wonderful, honey.
Well, thank you, love. But I heard y'all talking about me. I heard y'all say she's almost ready. I've been ready. Y'all wouldn't let me in the show.
Oh, my bad. Happy birthday, young lady. Slightly belated, but still it's your birthday always Sunday.
Thank you so much.
So you're celebrating? Is it 37? Is it 37 or 38? Which one is it? I forgot.
39, Jay. Come on now. I don't look 38.
I'm sorry. Right. Just 39. My bad. Yes. Yes. So how are you doing, young lady? You are in our beautiful distillery right there in the Horseshoe. Tell us how you doing today.
Yes, I am doing fabulous. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but we worked it out. Can y'all see us okay?
Yes, you look fantastic.
When I say us, you know who's here with me, right?
Yeah.
Can we see his beard? Can you show his beard?
I couldn't make it without him.
Peace and love, man.
Fantastic. He is fantastic. But before we get off the show, he is going to jump in and say hi.
Okay, good. That's a big shout out to my man up there in Tennessee, Speedy Crack.
Yes.
We still don't know what the heck Speedy means, but we love you, man. Speedy, you're the dopest, coolest dude with a beard under 5. There Speedy! My man, $5 grand. What's up, Speedy? Thanks, man. Always there to help out Miss Victoria and make sure everything runs smooth. So we could not do it without you, brother. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. So we were talking about the cocktails. Are you ready, Miss Victoria? I know you've been prepping and getting yourself together with Speedy. So I know this is going to be a good night. Now, was there a choice that you wanted to do first? Did you want to do the lasting impression first, or the Black Wall Street? It's always up to you, darling.
Look, this is your show. I'm just passing through.
Oh,
yeah, you're birthday queen.
Right.
We can do it however you guys want to do it. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, well, tell you what. I was talking about the Black Wall Street, but Speedy is there now. Can Speedy give you any insight on the lasting impression on that cocktail?
What do you mean? Insight?
Like how he came up with it.
I created that cocktail.
Oh, that was y'all. That was y'all playing around?
Me and Speedy created that one afternoon. Actually, it was created for Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were just playing around with ingredients, trying to find something that would be appropriate fit for Father's Day, and this is what we came up with.
Okay, so it pretty much came up from you all.
And of course, it's red.
Yes, that's always a beautiful color. Yes, indeed.
Always.
Yes, yeah. Shout out to the news. Okay, so you all were cutting up. You know I had to get that in. So you all were cutting up, acting a fool, hanging out with yourself, Speedy, and probably this wild lady named Sherry Moore, who is our director with the operations. I know she had to be in the house. Was there anyone else who was cutting up with you and experimenting on cocktails?
No, actually, I was in class. That's what happens. You know, Speedy's been teaching me, and so I was in class under his guidance, and we started making a lot of different cocktails. I made one that's really, really good. We still haven't named it. Right now, it's called Number One. And it that may be the name, but we had gotten tapped to do a cocktail for Father's Day, and during the course of my training that day, the lasting impression is what we came up with.
Oh, love it. Okay, all right. Well, tell you what. Let's start there because we're gonna end it off with a bang with the Black Wall Street and then get up out of here. So I say let's start with the lasting impression first.
Okay.
And go from there. So I'm about to pull up, make sure I've got my stuff. I got my ingredients. Everything is all right here. Is everyone prepared and ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, so let's go through this one by one because I know we have people at home that are making this with us. So let's just make sure we go ingredient by ingredient and in measurements so that everyone can follow along. And
as I've been told, I've got to slow down because I move too fast, like I'm back at the airport at 127 South, slinging these drinks, baby. Okay. All right. So everyone, take a breath first. Let's move south. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. All right. So first of all, the lasting impression. Now you know the main ingredient in there is going to be some Uncle Nearest, and you know we gotta have some 1884. Why? Well, because Victoria's the small batch, the master blender and the curator of the small batch is 1884. barrel aged 7 years, and a beautiful 93 proof. And tell us real quick, Victoria, why and how you love this 1884 so daggone much.
Why do I love it so much? Because it's delicious.
It's so delicious, and it's award-winning.
It is delicious. It is award-winning, and it is what elevated me to be the first female African-American master blender.
Yes.
So it is very special to me.
You ain't lying. Me too.
You know, Victoria, last night I was hosting a virtual tasting for the St. Louis Bourbon Society, and they were just absolutely wonderful. And your family member Shayna was with us as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Which was just amazing. And I said, they were asking me the difference between 1884 and 1856. And I said, well, and you already know how I describe the two, but I said, and you know, 1884 is happy. And they said, someone said, I've never heard a whiskey described as happy. I said, taste it. Taste it. And then he was like, I get what you mean. And I said, yeah, it's bright and happy. So there you go.
It is.
It's a happy whiskey.
It's a happy whiskey. It is.
Yes.
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 Brings me joy. And you signed the back too. See, I don't know if anyone knows that. Lady Victoria signs the back of the bottle. So, you know, just saying. Mm-hmm. Very special. Very special. Okay.
All right. So, let's do this.
The lasting impression. So we're going to start off with 1884, and we're going to measure out, because we're doing it in a we're doing it in a shaker, right? So
correct.
Let me get my stuff right there. So we're going to measure out 1.5 ounces. So that's 1.5 ounces, everybody. 1.5 ounces. As I pour slowly. Oh yeah, I forgot to get my ice too.
Did you chill your glass already?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you want to tell the people to chill their glass.
I'm chilling my glass right now. Okay. All right.
Yeah, actually, hey, Jay, that's a good trick that we could tell people at home. If you forgot to chill your glass, all you have to do is, before you start making your cocktail, go ahead and put ice in the glass and fill it up with water. And let it sit there with the ice in it while you're making the cocktail. And then when you're ready to pour the cocktail into the glass, just pour out that ice water and your glass will be chilled.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I did mine like this. I did mine like this, Jay.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, you have sexier accoutrement around you, so you know, I'm in the kitchen hanging out.
And I have Speedy.
And you have Speedy. That's true. Very true. All right. So now we're back to got your glass chilling.
Let me apologize before we get into this real deep. You all can't see the table. I apologize. I don't think you can see all of my table, right?
Right.
Your table's huge. You have an entire bar.
But that was part of our technical difficulty tonight. But so I apologize that you can't see all the ingredients. So as we're doing it, I'll just hold mine up. So
yeah, perfect.
So that you can see.
Gotcha. I'm with you. Okay.
All right.
So here is our 1.5 ounces of 1884. Let's pour that in ever so slightly and deliciously. Ooh. Let's get every drop in there. Boom. All right. And next we have a teaspoon. I'm acting like I can't see, but a teaspoon of raspberry preserves. Now, I was talking to my good friend Speedy earlier, and he said, you know, it's COVID. You got to do what you got to do with whatever you got. So we understand that also too. So I actually have strawberry preserves because I have a little bit more of a sweeter tooth. And so strawberry is a little bit sweeter to me as opposed to raspberry. So that's why I got me some strawberry preserves. Plus my wife has some in the refrigerator. So we're going to go with that. Okay.
I'm using peach preserves because I'm allergic to raspberries. So I'm going to be doing this with peach.
See, I should be doing peach. I think I have peach in here too. Because we're in ATL.
All right, what's next?
Sailor, you're going to be in trouble because yours is not going to be red.
I know, but I'm allergic to the red berries. I can't do red berries.
Okay, you get a pass. But I bet you
there you go. Good. You get a pass on that. All right.
You get a pass.
So teaspoon raspberry preserves or whatever preserves you have. Sailor is doing peach. I'm doing strawberry. And the lovely Victoria is doing raspberry. So throw your preserves up in there.
Cool.
Booyah. Yes. And also, too, since we're wherever the heck you are, it's always good to maintain a lovely relationship with your farmer's market. So you may be able to find some good preserves at your farmer's market. So shout outs to all those people out there who out there hustling and doing their own thing, especially those farmers who are trying to make it happen during all this craziness. Shout outs to you. So go patronize your farmer's market if you still can do that, please, and wear a mask. Okay. And then we have a ½ ounce. Which one? There we go. ½ ounce of simple syrup. And I'm holding my simple syrup in one of these lovely to-go containers, an 8-ounce to-go container for to-go cocktails. Uncle Nearest, nice little sipper too, so real good in your bar, just in case. And you can find these, are these online yet? No.
Not yet.
Yeah, they are?
Jay?
Yes.
Did you make your syrup?
Did I make my syrup?
Did you do it?
I did not.
Again?
Not this time.
Listen. We've had this discussion.
What?
We use fresh stuff, okay?
Jay, it takes 2 seconds.
I know.
You made yours, right?
Of course I did.
I have a plethora of simple syrup that's already here, so I'm trying to use that up.
Nice.
You know,
Shameful.
I'm sorry.
So you're gonna be in cocktail timeout, sir.
So
you got put
here's
in
what I
cocktail
figured out.
timeout.
Next time I'm gonna lie and be like, yeah, I made it up. Me and Solana was over here hooking it up like an hour before the show. I got my own simple syrup. Yes.
It literally takes
pitiful.
I know.
Oh my God.
Pitiful.
I know.
So friends at home, just in case you don't want to be like Jay, you can you can make simple syrup at home with sugar and water. My favorite way to make it is rich simple syrup. So you do 2-to-1 ratio. Yeah. And Demerara sugar is really the best sugar to use. It's the healthiest sugar to use. So you do two let's say a full cup of Demerara sugar to a ½ cup of water. Boom. There you go. Takes 2 seconds.
Don't be like that, Jay. Don't be like that.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm terrible.
All right, what's next? Lemon.
All right, I'm taking a break. Lemon. All right, so get back to it. So we have a ½ ounce of simple syrup. However you get it.
No,
½ ounce.
Not however.
You make your own simple syrup, or Victoria gonna smack you.
Yes. Yeah, putting cocktail timeout.
Cocktail timeout. So ½ ounce of simple syrup goes in there. Yeah. That's lovely. All right. And then we have ½ ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Did your wife squeeze that?
Jay, you're gonna be in trouble a lot tonight.
Yes.
I know she did.
Yeah. See, I can't do nothing in this house without my wife. I gotta give it all to her.
We know.
There we go. All right. So let's get a ½ ounce in there.
Fresh squeeze. Every time.
Lemon juice, y'all. Lemon.
Every time.
Yes. Did you say country time lemon or just regular lemon?
No. Every time is what I said.
Country time. You're cruising. My stepdad from Kentucky would say, you're cruising for a bruising.
Cruising for a bruising. My mama will say that. That's awesome.
Jay, you know what a fresh lemon looks like, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Here you go.
Just in case,
here you go.
This is a fresh lemon.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me look at the fridge. We got one of these things down here. Wait a minute. You mean one of these?
All right.
Yeah.
One of those, and this is what you use to squeeze it with. Okay.
Look at me go.
You juice it with this.
Her juice it. Yes. Okay. All right. You got me.
See, I still don't use those juice presses because I do it like chef style, just with the knife in my hand.
Knife
in my hand, please. That's how I learned to do it, and I've been doing it that way ever since. I don't know.
That's true. You can get down like that, or you can just go like this and squeeze the crap out of it and get lemon juice all over your hand. Either way, it's
No,
a good sanitizer too. Rub it on your face, you'll be fine. All right.
Jay.
Yes, ma'am. Wait a minute. I forgot one thing. We need
you forgot two things.
What I meant.
We are here to share with our whiskey family 2 wonderful cocktails. That's one thing we're here to do.
Yes.
We're also here to share the story of Nearest Green, right?
Yes. Always.
But in sharing how to make the cocktails, we want to also share the correct way to do it.
Yes.
Now you.
I can hear Speedy laughing in the background.
Right. I'm like, Victoria, you are talking to me like my mom. I'm like, okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Now get it together, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Touche, cuz. All right. The last thing that we need is some orange bitters. So while you all are talking about how super dope orange bitters are, I'm gonna grab mine out of my cabinet right here because that's the one thing I left from my whole setup. But my orange bitters is delicious and nutritious. And how many dashes do we do with that? See how I did that? Boom. Orange bitters.
Orange bitters.
We're doing 2 dashes. Oh, you got the for real. Yeah, that is the Regan. So we're doing 2 dashes of orange bitters. So 2 dashes, make it simple, fast. Ha, ha. Done.
All right.
You all making me tear up my nose. I'm sitting here laughing so much, my nose is running. Good Lord.
I know, mine too. Now I'm sniffing.
Good grace. Okay. So now those are all the ingredients, folks. So I'm running it past one more time. 1.5 ounces of Uncle Nearest 1884. A teaspoon of raspberry preserves or strawberry or peach, whatever preserves you got. 1/2 ounce of simple syrup made on the oven or in the microwave, 2 to 1, 2 parts sugar, 1 part water, and hook it up. Then you have 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, freshly squeezed, like you take an actual lemon, do not cut your fingers or nothing like that. Take your time, do it right. And freshly squeeze 1/2 ounce, there we go, 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. And then the final piece are the 2 dashes of orange bitters. 2 dashes orange bitters. Say again?
Right. I said preferably Regan's bitters as the recipe calls for. And there's a reason why. Regan's bitters and Angostura have a different flavor profile. Regan's orange bitters versus the orange bitters you have. Regan's is a bit more spicy and more astute and has a little bit more flavor forward. So I prefer it. I like both, but I prefer that one. All right. Ready to shake before this gets diluted, Jay?
It's diluted as heck because we've been running our mouth. So let's get in there, folks. Start shaking. All right, watch the gun. You see that?
Oh boy, where's Cody Brown?
Cody, where you at, Cody? Shout out to Haley. Hey, Haley, we cannot do this without you. Our social media maven. Shout out to Haley holding down, and her husband Cody. He's the one with the guns all the time. So I always got to crack a joke.
He got the real deal guns.
He's got the real deal guns. Yeah, I don't work out. I'm too old. Okay, so what we got now? We did our chilled glass, right, folks? So I'm gonna dump out my ice water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you are pouring yours. Do you have? I didn't see. Is that a martini glass or a Nick and Nora glass you have, Victoria?
No, it is. It's a small martini glass, but preferably it should be a Nick and Nora.
It should be a Nick and Nora glass.
Yeah.
And I have a mini coupe.
But I have a small martini glass tonight.
Yes.
And I have a orange pigtail for the garnish.
There we go. So I'm pouring
my channel knife. I don't know where my channel knife is, so I can't make pigtails right now until I find it. So I'm just gonna do a bit of a lemon peel, and I'm using a mini coupe, which works pretty well in replacement
Absolutely.
of a Nora. Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what? I think speaking of that, I think I might have my tools may still be in my freaking car from always running to the bar and stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do a peel and make it look sexy. I'm gonna express it, and then pop it like that. And I'm using a chilled rocks glass from Uncle Nearest, which are also online. Go shop online, unclenearest.com. You know what I'm saying? Go shop.
Yes.
So here is the lasting impression, a beautiful cocktail constructed and created by Victoria and Speedy for Father's Day. That looks very good. So cheers to you, ladies. Cheers, Uncle Nearest.
Cheers.
Always, y'all. Drink honorably.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, snap.
It's good, huh?
Delicious.
Happy
That's
birthday.
delicious.
Shoot, girl. That's
Sailor,
nice.
tell me how it tastes with the preserves that you're using.
My taste, I can taste on the nose, of course, I'm smelling the orange, but as you go in, I'm tasting the strawberries going down. And it's a nice, smooth, easy, it's a light heat. It's so tasty. It brings joy to my face and my mouth as I taste it. It's a nice balance because you also got the sour from the lemon juice. And it's a sweet treat, but it's not too sweet. It goes down really smooth. This one right here will leave a lasting impression because after your second or third one, you're gonna be in trouble. But you're gonna,
this is deceptive. Yeah, this is definitely deceptive. It's really well balanced. I'm not a Victoria, I'm a bitter girl. I'm not a sweet girl. And so I was a little worried. I was like, simple syrup and preserves. But the lemon juice was perfect to counterbalance. And then the bitters, and it just balances beautifully. It's very clean and refreshing. It's like a before dinner drink, like an aperitivo. Love it.
Oh, yeah, right.
Love it.
There we go.
That was the intent, Sailor. You hit it dead on.
I love it.
It's before dinner drink.
Yes, I love it. I'm going to hand it off to the husband. He gets to drink my spoils.
Yes, I was just going to tell my wife to sip on this one. Because, here's the funny thing. I always get in trouble because my wife loves the 1884, which I do also, but I also drink the 1856 a lot. And so Solano's like, yeah, you give me anything with the 1884, we good. So she loves some Victoria. You know that.
That's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's my girl. So
he married up.
He definitely married up. Definitely married up.
All right. I'm gonna let y'all go in on me tonight. I'm gonna let you enjoy that. So it's Victoria's birthday.
How did this happen?
Once we get on camera, y'all in trouble. I'm good. I never cut up unless I'm provoked. I'm very good unless I'm provoked.
My goodness.
No, I love it.
That is not.
I love you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. All right. So that was the last impression.
Let me tell you a little story. Let me tell you a little story behind that.
Please.
Come on.
Okay. So the day that we finally finished this, we practiced on this a couple of times actually.
Y'all drunk?
We were not drunk. We were trying to perfect this cocktail.
Okay. All right.
And so we sent a couple home to our beautiful CEO. And she texted us back with a thumbs up. She said it was absolutely delicious.
There you go.
So Speedy and I got the nod from her, and that was good enough for us.
That's all you need, right?
That's it.
That's all you need. That's all you need. But I am thrilled that y'all like it as well.
Oh yeah, this is
delicious.
I'm
really
good
delicious.
I'm about to sip all this drink before my wife shows up.
I know I was going to finish the whole thing, but I promised Robin he could have it.
Oh. That is nice. Oh yeah. Okay.
Need to batch those puppies up in big quantities.
They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So Speedy had an event. Speedy had an event this past weekend, and he batched up 100 of these. Ooh. 200. He did 200 of these, and he thinks he may have brought home 30 glasses at most.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So they loved it. They absolutely loved it. So we're glad that it's been well. We're glad that it's been well received by the whiskey family.
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty good.
So this one might show up on the next calendar. Does that sound cool? Hey, Kate, if you're listening, next calendar.
Yeah.
It's a quarantine cocktail technically, so it should be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, Jay, your sister is defending your honor, just so you know.
Of course. Hey, look, my sister don't let nobody mess with her brother. I'm the little brother. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Belinda. Okay, so now we're ready to get on to the Black Wall Street. I know everyone has been waiting with bated breath for the Black Wall Street. And again, this is a super awesome cocktail that was created by Eady at Parlor Cocktail Den in Atlanta in Castleberry Hill. And they're also doing it. It's on their menu. They've had cocktail with Uncle Nearest on it from day one. That's our #1 account. Victoria Alfonso's our guy. He came up there and hung out with us. Yes. Yeah. He came up there for the Founders Tour, and we got to get next time you're down here. We definitely gonna be up in Parlor acting up. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
We're gonna be good, but we're gonna act up a little bit. That's what we have to do. We have to.
Hey Jay.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to be today? If it had not been for COVID, where would I be today?
You would be in Atlanta, and we would be all over the place. I know we would definitely be in Parlor. We'll be either be opening up Parlor or shutting it down. Either one, or maybe both. You never know.
This was my weekend. This was my weekend to be in the ATL.
You were supposed to be here for your birthday. That is right. We talked about that when you were here the week before COVID shut down the entire country. Literally, this was Victoria's last stop before we shut it down and stayed in the house. That was a good time though. Dang, on it went by so good. Good gracious.
It did.
Woo!
Yes, we're missing. We also should. Kate's absolutely right. We should mention Tales of the Cocktail also. Unfortunately, Tales of the Cocktail could not happen this year, which is such a bummer. I was so looking forward to it, but it was the right decision to make to keep everybody safe. So shout out to all the folks at Tales that do such an amazing job putting that event together every year.
So speaking of Tales, we launched the 1884 at Tales of the Cocktail last
year. Sure did. You know what? And y'all set me up so bad because you did the launch, right? And then that was July. I don't think I got 1884 till September. So I was getting my behind kicked by so many people like, hey man, where's 1884? Hey man, where's the white label? Hey, I saw it in the Tales of the Cocktail. You don't have it yet? I'm like, please leave me alone. So y'all got me beat up for a solid 2 months off of that one. But I'm so glad we got it now, and it is flying out the doors and award winning. So it's working out great. We got the beautiful expressions and giving love and legacy to Uncle Nearest himself. So this is beautiful.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. So now we ready? We ready to make a Black Wall Street?
We ready.
Ready. Okay.
Mine's gonna be a non-Black Wall Street for now, but I promise when my cubes are ready.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You're the PNW. You're my white chocolate sister, so we know there's chocolate in there. We know it's charcoal melon in there somewhere for sure.
Hey,
especially with the whiskey. Yes, ma'am.
Hey Jay, can I bring Speedy on camera before we actually start making the cocktail? I want him to talk about the ice.
Hell yeah, come on.
Please.
Come on, Speedy.
Eady, we're gonna talk about the ice.
And let him,
Speedy.
Speedy made the ice, so I'm gonna let him talk about it.
As I grab mine too.
Get in there.
I'm shy.
Get in there. Oh yeah, so shy.
So shy. All right, so I made a size 4 Victoria this past week using distilled water, and I went with the double boil.
Get close. I can't hear you.
Just talk louder, because.
Yeah. Dream.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I'm fine. I'm just gonna drink. Go ahead.
There we go.
There we go. All right. So with this, I actually did a triple boil because the science with this, what you want to do is cook out all the air that's in the ice cube, right? All the oxygen that may potentially be in there. And that's why your average ice cube is going to break down a lot quicker. You're going to get the air trapped in there. It starts to dissipate. It gets into those fissures and busts open, right? So what you're doing is you're cooking out the ice. I did get a little lazy. I'm not going to lie. I didn't flip it midway through. So there is a little bit of cloudy in there. However, here, let me.
Yeah, but with the charcoal, who cares? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
so
beautiful.
What we did was ended up with a two-tone. So that's with activated charcoal and spearmint inside.
I love it.
So I want it to really pop as it comes through. But
that's so
you're going to have that color dynamic. So yeah, that's going to be the next wave of stuff is the infrastructure for your back bar and stuff like that. So Victoria's learning how to do this stuff at home as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The ice game is so important these days, and it really does make a difference. You know, it's definitely something fancy to appreciate the artistry of it in bars, but truly it affects the flavor of your cocktail. It really, 100%. Really does. And I think people don't realize that we don't just do it to look fancy, even though it's beautiful and presentation is important, but it affects the flavor. So the more pure that ice is, you don't get any freezer flavor to it. The more dense it is, the less dilution you'll have in your cocktail. So your cocktail will come out as the person who designed it intended it to be, right?
Absolutely.
And then you can have fun with it and put stuff inside your ice cubes, like flower petals. I love to do flower petals and like little pieces of fruit.
Or mint.
So the next time we do something, I want her to play with spears. And we're going to get really, really weird with those, man. I can't wait.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
you ready, Jay?
The coolest thing I ever saw was when someone drilled a hole through their sphere and filled it with pea flower tea and then added the water back to it and then froze it again.
Yeah.
So you had it almost looked like Saturn or something. It was the coolest looking thing I've ever seen. So we have so much fun with that.
Oh yeah,
we can definitely freak it out.
So get ready,
and you know it's always about. And what I found is being in cocktails, stuff like that. Like truly, the fresher and the better the ingredients, the better the cocktail. You would not think about it like that because a lot of people are thinking about being cheaper or being able to run through it, and also too the time it takes to do stuff. But it truly makes a difference putting in the time and the ingredients and the equipment used to make one heck of a cocktail. And I can say that. Coming a long way from where I started at the airport to where I finished at the airport.
And I got to say, next time I'm down in Atlanta, man, I want you to take me in the parlor so I can shake a can of greatness because I had a lot of fun putting all this together.
We're gonna go hit a few spots, Speedy sir. Yes, indeedy, sir. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. You ain't lying. You'll have a good time. All right. So
better take me with you.
Okay, I'm gonna bring Victoria back.
And we bringing Victoria back for sure. All right, so I got people here. The kids are coming downstairs because they need something. So as I do this, I'm gonna talk up so you can't hear them in the background. All right, night. Okay, so we'll start off. We're gonna do this in a mixing glass, folks. We're doing this in a mixing glass. Back in the day, really upscale, high quality mixing glass is a Yari. This is not that, but it looks like one. This is very sexy, and I got to give a big shout out. I know you probably listen to my man Rod Jackson hooked me up with this. Thank you, sir. This sucker is beautiful. Yeah, I love it. So,
and if you don't have a mixing glass, for our friends at home, don't fear. So you can, number one, you can get one of these mixing glasses on Amazon for like $20, but you can just use a pint glass or a tall glass if you have to, or you can use a mason jar as well. So that's acceptable as well.
Yeah, I've made it in a mason jar.
Yeah. Who get the shots on one of those? That's the 16 ounce. Again, Uncle Nearest again. Oh yeah, we selling, baby. You'll be so happy. Right. Look,
what are we doing
got
first?
Merchandise for anything you need. We got it. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. So that's that. Let's put you right there. Okay.
Hey, so guys, do you want to see some? Guys, you want to see something really cool? I'm going to come around and bring this really close because I want to show you this jigger.
Jigger. I'm sorry. I'm a hip hop guy.
So
what's it say on there? I can't see. Is it Uncle Nearest?
It says Uncle Nearest.
Absolutely.
Oh, you stink. How do you get one? Don't clap. Let's not clap for that. We're not clapping for that because I don't have one.
I don't have one either.
Right.
Either.
I'm like, wait a minute. I don't understand this.
Hey, Jay.
Sailor's all the way on freaking Washington State, and she always gets stuff before. And I'm in Atlanta. I'm 3 hours away.
I do not. I'm always behind everybody else. Stop it.
No.
I don't believe it.
You've got some explaining to do, ma'am. You've got some explaining to do.
Get her.
Yes. Let me take my glasses off so you can see my eyes.
Uh-oh.
Kate is gonna be so mad at me. Sorry, Kate. Oh no.
Kate is going down, Kate. It's all your fault.
She's telling you guys to calm down.
Okay.
So wait, can I tell you guys real quick why there's a reason why I have this. And there's a beautiful, one of the most literally the most incredible whiskey bars in the world is called Multnomah Whiskey Library, and it's in Portland, Oregon.
Oh,
and
shout out to Portland, boy.
I mean,
it
is so oh god, I'm in trouble. It's so stunning and so beautiful, and it's very important to us. Multnomah, they're huge. I mean, they have just been so good to us and have given us so much support. And there is, as a matter of fact, a beautiful picture of George Green, and he is next to Jack Daniel on the wall. Absolutely. I mean, it's just Kate and I got all when we saw it. It's beautiful. And so they have it's literally a library when you go upstairs, and then there's a cocktail bar downstairs. They do phenomenal cocktails, incredible food. So they have asked us if we would like to be the feature for the entire month of August.
Yes.
So we will be the house pour. There's a special house cocktail. And then myself and Victoria and Sherry and Fawn will all be doing a bunch of different virtual events. Okay. So because they've been so good to us, and we got our new beautiful cocktail kits, which are those gorgeous boxes that you all will start seeing in our feeds all the time. We wanted to make sure that we gave those to everyone who is attending the virtual cocktail class. And this is one of the items that will be in that box. And they will be coming to everybody literally any day now. But so it was a very special event. And I'm so excited, Victoria, for us to do this together. It's going to be so fun.
Me too. I'm really looking forward to that one. I really am.
Yeah. Great.
It's going to be great.
Yes. You know what? You mentioned something, and we're about to get into this cocktail. I promise you, folks. But we're having such a good freaking time. You said there was a picture with Jack next to George Green. Victoria, would you please let the folks know who is George Green, darling?
George is my cousin. Yeah.
And George was he Nearest Green's son? Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct.
Yes. So George is when
we don't have a photo of Nearest, of course, of my great grandfather. So we do have a photo of George, and that is what they opted to hang in the Multnomah library. And we were very, very honored, thrilled about that. And so to have Nearest Green's son, to have his picture there in that library is a huge honor for us, for all of us, for our whiskey family. So we so appreciate that.
It's amazing.
That's really cool. That's big. And so if anyone in the world, you see this, if you happen to find a picture of Nearest Green, call us expeditiously. Okay? We're searching. That is the holy grail. But we do have a picture right there with George and Jack Daniels. So that's a cool one right there with George Green. So everybody, when you see that picture, a lot of people get it misconstrued and they're like, oh, that's Nearest Green. That's not Nearest Green. That's his son George. So realize that. George, Eli, and Lewis were working with Jack when he moved to his new spot, when he left Dan Call's farm. So, you know, the Greens have been involved with Tennessee whiskey from day one. Actually, day minus 20.
Minus day one. Yeah.
right.
You already know. All right, y'all. Let's go. All right, let me move this back because I've been trying to stay up on Facebook and see folks' comments. And now let me go back, make sure I got my recipe ready. Are you watching? Are you watching me, Eady? Get ready. Here we go. Black Wall Street. And as soon as she told me the name of the cocktail, I was like, you got me. Look, I don't care what's in it. Let's do it. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
It's a banger. And again, the reason why it's the Black Wall Street is because the cocktail, the color of it, when we put that cube in there, which again is activated charcoal with water into it and made into an ice cube, frozen into an ice cube, and it turns the cocktail, of course, black. But then also too, there's a mint. She had a mint leaf inside the ice cube, and so of course that's the green. That's it. And then I was like, hey, let's just throw a mint leaf on top. Ooh, look at all that mint.
So there's the mint leaf. There's the mint, and there's the charcoal.
I got some mint leaf. I picked it out the back. You know what I'm saying? So, but also too, we put on there for the garnish. I was like, oh yeah, that's real nice. So Black Wall Street with black and green for the money. So, all right, let's get ready, y'all. This was a simple, easy cocktail. Very easy. You got your mixing glass. Let me pour off my water because I've been talking and let it melt a little bit. There we go. All right, so mixing glass. We are going to do 2 ounces. 2 ounces of the 1884.
2 ounces.
Let's fill this baby up. Yes.
Okay.
2 ounces of 1884. Easy, simple. By y'all. And then we have the ½ ounce of mint syrup. And Eady has on her recipe 2 parts 2 parts sugar, 1 part H2O, 1 cup of mint. Yes.
There you go. See?
I got you, Eady. I got you. I got you.
She knows how to do it. She knows.
So how much was it again, Jay?
It is a ½ ounce, madame. And see, look.
½ ounce of fresh juice, right?
Yeah, no. Fresh mint syrup.
I mean fresh syrup, like this.
Yeah.
Like that. Yes. Okay, I see you. I see you. Watch out. Fresh. Woo! Smell it, girl. That's delicious. ½ ounce of mint syrup. Skadoosh. I'm sorry. I got kids. I got Kung Fu Panda on my brain right now. That's the mint syrup. And then we do 2 dashes of Feeds, because that's my man. Shout out to Joe Feed, man. He passed away recently too. Shout out to my man Joe Feed. Feeds bitters, the Black Walnut bitters. Joe Feeds be one of my guys who come through the airport all the time, man. He was one hell of a dude. Really cool cat. So shout out to him and his family, the Feed brothers, man. I miss you, brother. So let's do 2 dashes. Man, a little bit extra. There we go. Just a little. See? That was kind of simple, right? So 2 ounces of the 1884. Then we have, I got strawberry on there. 2 ounces of 1884, ½ ounce of mixed syrup, and 2 dashes of Feeds bitters. Let me be specific. 2 ounces of Feeds black walnut bitters. Black walnut. Right.
So what are you going to say about the stir, Jay? Are you going to give some instruction on the stir?
Well, you know what? Let me see. Can you pan down? Let me see how you stir. Oh, somebody been working with Speedy. Look at you.
Yay!
Use it why? Yeah.
Yay! I got it.
Got it.
That's the new school stir too. I've still got the old school, like the finger.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so we let it dilute a little bit. We should be good to go.
Nice and chill.
Nice and chill. All right, I'm gonna throw in let me get my cube. Hallelujah. Let's see if that works out good. Oh, yes. All right, let's drop it in there. Booyah. All right. And let us pour. Pour right on top.
Jeez.
Oh, it's not going to black out like I wanted it to. But you can see what I'm talking about. Eady, don't kill me, but you know it's getting there. Dadgummit. Watch this.
Can you see it, Jenny?
Yeah, that's beautiful, Victoria. That looks so awesome. I love it. So cool.
Yes. Here we go. I add a little bit more charcoal. Boom, right there. Okay, so that's exactly how it's supposed to look. And then let's do the sprig.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lay that right in there because that's green for money. And boom, look at that.
Yeah.
Now that's Black Wall Street. Now again, we want to drink honorably, and peace and love to Eady and everybody at Parlor. What up, Alfonso? And thank you very much, Victoria, for doing another cocktail with us. And
Thank
peace
you.
and love to everybody loving Uncle Neary.
Cheers.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, that's delicious.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this is a grown person drink right here. This is grown people right here.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Eady, this is amazing.
So that's gonna be mine, honey. You better come get this lasting
Oh,
impression
man.
because I'm drinking the Black Wall Street. That's what they're gonna show.
That's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. See, look at that. For a birthday show, this ended up pretty good. You know.
What do you mean for a birthday show?
For a birthday show, you know, we had to. Here we go. There you are, honey. What? You want this one? You can have a sip of this one. You gotta give it back though.
Victoria, you have a present that should have arrived already. And it was, I sent it to the distillery for you and Sherry and Fawn, my tobacco bitters.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look. I don't think it came already.
It should have. I'll check the tracking. It should have, but if not, it'll be there tomorrow for sure.
Perfect. Thank you, Sailor. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can say. I have some tobacco bitters already, though.
So what? So what? So what, Jay?
You know I ain't got no kids. You know I'm got no kids. Well, I'm gonna put these ice cubes away, and so
someone asked us how to get a virtual cocktail box. William, right now we're working that through our accounts, our favorite bars and restaurants in each city where we have brand ambassadors. Perhaps in the future we'll be able to have them available on the website, but right now they're brand new to us, so we're just starting to roll them out. So just check if you, whatever city you're in, just let us know, send us a message, and we'll connect you with your local brand ambassador and see if any of the accounts in your area have our cocktail kits yet. And if not, we'll try to make it happen for you.
we'll try our best, Miss Brother.
Hey, Jay.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we go back just a little bit?
Come on, this is your show.
I thought. Now, I may be wrong because I don't have the recipe in front of me. I'm going off of what you're telling me.
Yeah.
But I thought we had ginger beer.
Yes, Jay, you missed a step.
Ginger beer?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Eady, you're right. Lordy
mercy.
You're right. See, let me think. Always got ginger beer handy. That's right. But damn, that was good by itself. Listen. We're gonna put a footnote.
It's gonna change it completely.
Yes, it is. It is. But Eady, I'm telling you right now, sipping that straight up how it is, that was freaking delicious. Good. If you want to be grown, if it's somebody's like, oh, you need to take that down a notch. A little splash of ginger beer.
Taste that.
Jay, it's good with the ginger beer.
Oh my God,
really good.
I know. So what happened was Eady sent me the original recipe that she did, and when I went over to catch up with her, we were playing around with it, and we decided to add the ginger beer on there, and I forgot to put that on the original recipe. That on mine that I looked at, I sent you guys the second one, and I got the first one.
The recipe the viewers has the ginger beer in it, right? Yeah, Robin says the ginger beer is right. It's just the key. Yeah, it's perfect. Definitely do the ginger beer.
Delicious. Yeah, it's really, really good.
You want the ginger beer?
Yeah, I love it.
That's not fair.
I'm not a big ginger beer fan. It gives me like heartburn sometimes.
Uh-oh.
So I stay away from it. But in this case, since it's just a splash, oh my gosh, That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. So either way, if you want to be more of a purist and have it closer to an old fashioned, do it like that.
Defend the fact that he forgot.
That's what he's trying to do. Listen,
excuse me. Let me work, player. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a purist, keep it like that and have it like a version of the old fashioned. If you want to take it down a notch and make it more subtle and be cool, then throw a splash of ginger beer in there. Just for a little sparkle.
Another lasting impression.
A little sparkle.
Yes. I need to roll up my pant leg for all that trash you talking, Joe.
Thank you.
So what happened is
what happened was
to add the ginger beer. And and I called him on it, and so now he's backpedaling.
Yeah.
Because he's the mixologist, I'm the master blender. But the truth is, I made a better drink than you tonight.
Oh, boom!
You know what?
Now, how about that?
Hang on.
Yes.
Microphone
you
drop.
win. You win. The good thing about it is we're gonna both sip on our good, tasty cocktails, though.
I can't do a lot of sipping. I'm not at home. As you can see, I'm at our beautiful distillery.
Right.
Horseshoe bar, even
at
better.
Our horseshoe bar, yeah.
By the way, and I'm just asking, just to ask, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering the same thing. Do we have any idea yet on what may be going on? I know we got everything going on with COVID. Do we have any idea? Because I know folks are really, really wanting to get up there to the distillery because that's where the 1820 resides. But do we have any idea when we might be getting around anything, just in case?
No, we don't have a target date yet.
Okay,
but
just checking.
Unfortunately, just the numbers of here, have gone up.
Right.
So, Fawn is very careful with that, and I'm so grateful that she is.
Me too.
We want to be careful about our team members, of course, but also guests that come in. So it's it's Fawn's call, but she's going by science, and
yay, science!
Imagine that. Cheers to science.
Science.
Yeah. And we're not going to be the first one to open up and run out there and see what happens. We'll let someone else do it first. And we'll see how that runs, and then we'll do it.
Right.
So
I love it. Keep your mask on, Sam.
That's right. In all seriousness, we want to be safe because this thing is real, and so we want to be safe. We laugh and cut up a whole lot. That's what keeps us going, especially these days.
Yes.
But in all seriousness, I miss the whiskey family that comes through on the weekend. So I'm excited to get back to it whenever that time comes. But I'm in no rush to do it until Fawn Weaver pulls the trigger.
Amen to that.
Thank you for that, Victoria. I have to say that I'm in Washington State, we were the first state to get hit the hardest. We were kind of the outbreak state. And before our governor even told us to stay home, Fawn told me to stay home. She had sent us masks. She had told us no more flying, no more traveling, because she understood, the potential of what was coming, because she was listening to science and to reason. And I'm so grateful that she's been so supportive, and all of you guys as leadership have been so smart about this and have worked so hard to keep us all safe. And now we are able to help keep our communities safe. We've donated over 300,000 masks across.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Stop. Go back. Say that again.
We have donated over 300,000 masks to across the nation, and some of them have been masks for frontline workers and some for community members. And make note, one thing that's important to know, when you guys walk into a liquor store that carries Uncle Nearest and you buy your bottle, please understand that they were open the entire time quarantine was happening. And so it's very important to us that we keep them safe and we care for them as well, because they're doing, that's front line for people who like to drink our whiskey, right? They're really on the front lines. So We will continue, as Fawn said, to meet those needs until we don't have to anymore. And it's not political and there's no red tape. She just made it happen. And thank you to Olivia, our distillery, our welcome house queen, Olivia, who has been championing when you need, when we need masks. For example, I asked Fawn to help with the Native American community. And, I've been working with Olivia to get them masks because sadly they don't have access to PPE. And so Uncle Nearest has been helping them with that. And Olivia, the amount, I can't even imagine. She literally, those over 300,000 masks, Olivia has been directing that with the rest of the Welcome House team. But man, what a job. And the amount of emails. What a job. The requests from hospitals and nurses and police and FBI and military and nursing homes. Just imagine. And the thousands of emails. So hell yeah, Whiskey team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
cheers to us. Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. We say it all the time. We got the baddest team on the freaking planet, and I believe it, damn it, for sure.
Did you say damn it?
Can we say damn it? Can we say damn it?
I just said hell.
We can say damn it.
We're gonna have to get a bleeper for you and Cyrus potty. Oh, you said damn it.
Listen,
okay, Victoria. Wait, the other night. Wait, hold on, Jay. The other night, I had Jay and Mac on my podcast. It's called Metal, Rock, and Whiskey. And so it's my own personal podcast, and I've been podcasting with these guys for years. And they're like, can we curse? And I'm like, yeah, we can curse. Expletive. They were to let it go all night.
Oh my God. I was like, it was good though. We had a good time. We had a great freaking time.
Yeah.
So I gotta get on here real fast and give some shout outs. There's a whole lot of people that are on here that are engaging with us, and I haven't seen folks in a while. My man Ross, he's from Cincinnati, Ohio. This is the dude that I used to look up to as my big brother back in the day. And he has been a serious Uncle Nearest supporter. Even before we got into Ohio, he was in Cincinnati going across the bridge to Kentucky to get Uncle Nearest and has been pushing. So Ross, I love you, bro. I appreciate that. Big shout out to you. I see Dorna on here. Dorna went on our Dorna went on our founders tour. And I know her through Cigar Mike, and Dorna is one cool, I can't say ASS, but one cool, really cool chick. Huh?
Yes, she is. Dorna can tell you about all the delicious stuff I make because I send it to her.
What? Oh, that's sneak. Dorna, you need to tell me that, Dorna.
Jay.
Yeah.
Now that's some BS right there, Jay.
Oh, you're getting the same stuff.
Dorna, okay, I'm gonna come find you now, Dorna. I think you get stuff from Sailor.
Dorna is my girl. Now we keep in touch. We're Facebook friends. We text each other. But she shouldn't be getting stuff before me and Jay, huh, Jay?
I'm just saying. I love you, Dorna, but dang, somebody tripping.
Only after.
Okay. But Dorna works.
For Dorna. She's a great supporter.
She's awesome.
Dorna is a humongous supporter. I mean, and there's always just been really down, really in the corner for Uncle Nearest. And I had such a great time when she came on the Founders Tour. And Dorna was the woman who brought along this one guy. You may know him by Julius Irving. I know him as Dr. J. But she brought him along. She was the one who invited him onto the Founders Tour. And I'm telling you, not everybody's socks off, including mine, because my name is Jay. I look up to Dr. J because I look young, but I'm old. So I grew up watching Dr. J. So, I mean, the fact when he pulled up to the bus, I was like, so, yes. So, thank you, Dorna, for that.
Wow.
Big shout out to Dorna. Yeah. Absolutely.
Amazing.
Cool.
Yes.
Tex, I know I see you on here. Oh, love you, Tex, man. You my man, $5 grand. I see you, Tammy Lee. Who else? Xander's on here. What's up, Xander? Coming all the way from freaking San Diego.
So, are we gonna sing happy birthday to Victoria tonight?
Yeah, you did all right. We're gonna end off with that. Shoot.
Should we do
I
it
need to
Stevie
get some more
Wonder
Uncle Lyric
style?
in my system.
I think we need to do it Stevie Wonder style because that's a way better birthday song.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
So we should look. It's too bad Fawn isn't on with us. Do you guys know she has a beautiful voice?
Who?
No, does she? Fawn Weaver?
She has
Stop
a beautiful
playing.
voice. She has a beautiful voice.
Somebody in
Of course
trouble.
she does. She comes from music royalty. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true. But I did not know she could sing though.
She
Oh,
can
but at
sing.
the beach.
She'll say that she can't.
Uh-huh.
But she really does have a lovely voice.
Yeah, Fawn's real slick like that. She'll say no or no, I can't
Now
or
that we know.
no. And she'll be behind closed doors. She's like, bow. She's on it always.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's what's up. Okay,
Now
thank
we
you,
know.
Fawn. Guess who's gonna be asking you
Karaoke.
to sing next time I see your face?
Karaoke. Next time we're all together, Fawn will be
Oh,
first.
that would be fun. That would be fun.
I love
Heck
it.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Who else is on here? I saw Kate. I said Tammy. Who else is on here? Look at Dora. Dora. Oh, we love you, Dora. Clarence Jones. What's up, Clarence? Oh, my man, Mike Levesque, representing Morehouse National Alumni Association. What's up, Mike Levesque? Hey, y'all. Look, we got to work on doing something.
He's probably not.
Especially Morehouse.
You just had to say something about Morehouse.
Does Morehouse pay you, Jay? I hope they pay you because literally you are a walking Morehouse commercial.
Morehouse already paid me. The fact that I went there and graduated from Morehouse, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's me to love her, that beautiful institution, how she transformed me and a whole lot of other brothers that I know. We all walked in there straight knuckleheads, and look at me now.
No knucklehead? I think we need to go back.
Morehouse owes you some refund.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm trying to tell you. What's so funny is you see us individually, we are like in all fields of human endeavor at the highest point, taking care of business. But we get together and we're like freaking 19-year-old idiots all over again. Like, so homecoming, we're going to miss homecoming this year. A lot of people are going to be missing homecoming this year. So we would love to try and figure out something virtually or something like that to kind of make some stuff happen for the homecoming season. Because a lot of people are going to be hurt not to be able to get out there and kick it for during the fall for homecoming. But we wish everybody loved the HBCUs, whatever college or university went to, all the Panhellenic. Shout outs to the Deltas, because my mama's a Delta, and I know this other lady on here that's a Delta. Wait a minute now. Right. It's the Noops all day. But shout out to everybody. We love all the Divine Nine. Y'all really help us out and look out for us with regards to support. So
it is her birthday week. She gets to be the queen.
Always.
Yes.
But see, you act like Victoria's not the queen any other time. Like Victoria's the queen every other day. Anyway.
I know. So this is like double queen. This is like double queen.
To
the power of 10th pi and all that mathematical stuff I know nothing about.
Yeah. I think I got a C in that class. I think I got a C in there. Yeah.
Oh no, Morehouse men, they don't make that kind of grade, I know.
Wait. Listen, hold on now. Look. I was a business management major. So the math classes were not my specialty. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave that to the guys who were good numbers.
Hang on. You're a business major and your math classes are an integral part of a business major degree.
In regards to accounting, you know what I'm saying, finance, yes. But mine was business management, and then I went into marketing later on. So, mine is the creative side. You know what I'm saying? All those types of stuff. Numbers freak me out. They freak me out. Unless it's money. If it's money and I'm counting money, I'm really good at that. Just to be sure.
Jay. What's that creative side again?
What? See, y'all got me cutting up. Listen, the Black Wall Street is working, and it's leaving a lasting impression on me.
I'm crying over here. I'm crying.
You are nuts.
I'm trying to tell you.
I love doing these shows with y'all.
Oh my God.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, Thursdays is literally my favorite day of the week now. Since Jay and I took over Thursdays, Must See Whiskey TV, we had such a blast together.
Take over. Yeah.
I mean, fun. It's a lot of fun.
Truly, his insanity has kept me sane. Him and Solana, the two of them, I think, and along with my husband, are responsible for keeping me sane during this period. I'm telling you, we've had many conversations on speakerphone for hours at a time, late at night drinking. Just like, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get through.
We're gonna make it. We are going
to make it. Boy. It's been hard too. It depends on the freaking week or the day. But yes, we've been good through. So I'm here to tell everybody, hold on, stay strong, keep moving. And I mean, every time you get a chance to, and I thought about that. I was reading something today, just to go off on the side a little bit. I was reading something today in regard to finding out what your life's purpose is, and finding out what that is. I figured out a lot of times for me, it's just really just bringing joy, making people laugh. I love to do that. So find out what your life's purpose is. But in the midst of all that, just try and find some time to have some joy. I mean, if it's just like looking on a stupid YouTube video just so you laugh, do that every freaking day, because we need it right now. And then also too, little plug, also too, make sure you have some time to, whether you find, I know a lot of times there's a stigma, but if you could find somebody who's a therapist or something like that to be able to talk your stuff out, we need it right now. And my daughter is one in Maryland. So therapy is my jam. Hashtag therapy is my jam. But also too, but just really seriously, folks, if you need to have someone to talk to, reach out and talk to somebody. Seriously.
You know, I think that, honestly, I think that should be part of like mandatory health care. Just like you have to get a physical every year. Truly, like for the rest of your life. I can't imagine. I mean, and there's this cool thing called talkspace.com. And so you can get a therapist online. And then if you don't like your therapist, you can change them and you don't have any stigma with that. And it's very affordable. Having someone that's, you know, not in your friends or family to talk to, and you can tell them anything and who cares what you're telling them. It's so important and so healthy. So thank you, Jay. That is such, and what your daughter is doing. I checked out when you first announced it. So incredible. It's so important to be able to talk about your feelings and talk about what's going on because be sane. You know, laughter is important. Family and friends is important. Being social is important. But talking to someone that, you know, isn't always going to side with you is also important. Like someone that's very neutral and has experience and can call you on your your that's very important too, right? And important. Work through things is so important. So yes, let's remove the stigma of therapy 100%, because I think now more than ever people are understanding how important it is.
Listen. And every day we're out here, like no bull crap, we are dealing with, I mean, with all this stuff going on, we are dealing with freaking PTSD. I mean, we've been freaking, especially, I'm not going to lie, especially Black folks. I mean, it's like ramped up 25,000%. So, you know, if you need to talk to somebody, dadgummit. Was that Tiffany just popped off? Hey, Tiffany.
Our beautiful Tiffany's in the house.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hey,
peace and love, baby. I hope you're healing well and feeling well.
I think I saw LeVar in here too, right?
Yes,
LeVar. I saw LeVar and Lazar. We got both.
That's right.
We got LeVar in St. Louis, and then we got Lazar in Detroit, or Detroit, as the common people say. Yeah.
Hey guys,
common people. But Tiffany, we love you. We hope you're healing up well. I'm so excited when I checked your GoFundMe this morning that the GoFundMe went over the goal, and we've been sharing it. And I hope you felt all the loving and healing wishes that the Uncle Nearest family sent you. We're just so happy that you're okay. So thank you for that family that helped to get her over her goal. That's just so incredible. So yay, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany!
Yay, Tiffany!
We're good. See, I shot her a text. I'm like, Tiffany, get your butt on here. So, yes, I guess she caught it. Hallelujah, holla back. That's my homie. Look, me and Tiffany been through the trenches, stuck in one place out, and I'm telling you, we will go through some craziness, pushing out some craft cocktails in an airport. It's like the it's on two opposite ends of a spectrum. It's crazy. But we were aces in the hole playing that freaking bar. That's for darn sure. And I see Yvette talking crap on here, talking about she calls down her. Yes, Yvette, you do. And Yvette keeps me straight though. I mean, I don't know if I'll be here without Yvette. Yvette looks out big time. Looks out for all the team you in while you're playing.
Yes.
And so Yvette is an integral part of us making it happen. That's the darn sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for real.
Absolutely.
For real.
For real, Sailor, for real.
Yes, for real. She is the gatekeeper of the boss and holds us all down and keeps us straight. That is the truth, right there.
Down,
Absolutely.
holds us down, like full flat tires. She holds it down.
All right, guys. I think it's time to wrap it up because
no, let's not leave. Let's stay on here. I'm not leaving.
Well, we want Victoria to be able to drive home, number one.
Yes.
Good point.
I'm done.
And then have cocktails herself at home in the safety of her own home. And Speedy, who's been holding the camera the entire time. Just kidding.
Speedy, are you tired, bro?
Actually, look, now you know this camera is up too high for Speedy to be holding it.
Bang, bang.
So, but he is responsible for placing it just right, the best we could tonight. So I hope that it wasn't a distraction. I hope you guys were able to.
No, it was great.
No, it was no problem at all. Being on camera for like 15 minutes without you, easy. No problem.
You're trying to throw shade, ain't you, sir?
I'm sorry.
Just for the record,
yes,
Mr. Morehouse.
Yes.
Just for the record, I was ready before then, but Sailor couldn't get me in because you kept talking.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It was all my fault. Okay.
It was
all
your
right.
fault.
Cool.
You know, we like to do things with excellence, right?
Absolutely.
And
you daggone right.
So Sailor did not want to be rude to her team member
Uh-huh.
and just cut you off. So she was trying to wait until you wrapped up that long ass whatever you were saying. And so she was trying to wrap that up, before bringing me in.
Yeah, you know your boy can be a little long-winded from time to time. Just
well, that's also because Jay won't wear his damn headphones. Jay.
Okay. Listen, I promise you. Listen, this is a promise. I'm getting on tonight. I'm gonna order my stuff tonight. It's gonna be a big old nice charge. Can't get ready for a nice charge because I ordered all my stuff tonight. I promise.
Do it.
I'm on.
Okay.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Do it for Jay. Do it for my birthday. Do it for my birthday.
Do it for B's birthday. Exactly. Exactly.
Guess who just got on? Gideon just got on out there in Northern California. What's up, Gideon? How you doing, big bro?
Where are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, shoot, I'm sorry. Again, I'm trying to go back. I'm not good at multitasking. Give me a break.
No,
man.
I know this. So yeah, I know. I already know. All right.
Think we're gonna
wrap it up.
Please. No. Let's think. We gotta sing happy birthday. So on 3. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Where's my sunglasses? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, Victoria. You know I love you, darling. You know, we go way back. Like the first time I met you, I was like, oh, you about to be my cousin. I told her that. I was like, you about to be my cousin. I got you. No matter what, I got your back. And we gonna ride or die together forever. So happy birthday, young lady. I'm so happy to be working with you and to be working for you for the name of Nearest Green. I'm so happy, and I'm so proud of us and what we are doing. And enjoy your birthday, young lady. You keep on celebrating all the way through freaking Sunday.
All month long.
You need not
all
worry.
Month,
I will. Yeah.
And I got to give a quick shout out to Chastity, who's celebrating her birthday also with you yesterday. And then today, I got to give the last few shout outs to my brother-in-law, William, who's celebrating his birthday today, and his son, Gunner, who's celebrating his birthday today also. So shout out to both of y'all. Mad love down there in Florida. You guys be careful. Wear a freaking mask. I'm about to send you some while you're playing. So, yeah, for sure. I'm going to send y'all some.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sailor. Thank you,
Sailor.
Thanks,
Audie. Thank you, Audie. Parlor.
Thank you, Audie. Look at
Alfonso.
See, I'm about to have that. I can't wait. I'm excited. Yes.
Ooh,
thank you.
That looks good, girl.
Literally everybody.
Go get to So Parlor is also doing to-go cocktails, and we're gonna be teaming up with them doing to-go cocktails too. But they're doing the Black Wall Street and numerous other cocktails on their menu.
Atlanta.
They got nice little to-go kits. Yeah, Alfonso know what he's doing. Perfect. Yeah. Alfonso, I'll see you later. Right.
So make sure, everybody, that you guys follow Uncle Nearest on Facebook and Instagram. And then if you want to know what Uncle Nearest is doing in your local community, just send us a message. Email us or send us a message on Facebook and ask us to connect you with your local representative, because we are all over the country and we can tell you exactly where you can find to-go cocktails, cocktail kits, and our favorite Black-owned liquor stores to buy Uncle Nearest from. So please reach out. We are here for you anytime. We will answer your messages. We promise. Please remember to wear a mask and stay safe. And thank you so much for your support. And you can find us here every Thursday on, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, Must See Whiskey TV. And then we dabble in a few more shows throughout the week, depending. But just go to unclenearest.com/live. to find out the next show. So thank you for your support, Whiskey family. We love you all, and happy birthday, Victoria, and good night.
Happy birthday, Victoria. We love you all. Don't forget.
Good night, everybody.
Look for us. Uncle Nearest. Victoria, say night-night. I love you.
Night. Love you too, Jay.